Formidable quartet for the 4x4 tomorrow. Now we turn our attention to the men's 1500 metres. The women's race was a one-sided show with Genzebe Dibaba. This one is wide open and there are some class acts in the field. Abdelati Igida, the Moroccan, is the fastest man in the world this year. World indoor silver medalist in Doha 2 years ago. Fifth in Daegu. Mekanen Gebremedin goes next to him, but this is Ilham Tanui Özbilen, formerly known as William Biwott Tanui. Little bit of controversy because the IAAF changed the length of time it takes for you to change your country's allegiance and be able to represent your new nation. Well, the crowd here were celebrating in style with a Turkish bronze in the women's 1500 metres. Özbilen will be hoping he can continue those celebrations with 2 shades higher. There's Igida then on the inside. Mekanen Gebremedin, 3:31 he's run outdoors, 4th in Daegu, huge talent. There's Özbilen, a really consistent performer on this circuit. Silas Kipligat, the Commonwealth champion, the silver medalist in Daegu, says he feels confident enough to run 3:26 outdoors. Aman Wetia, he's known as Aman Wate, but his number says Wetia. We'll call him Aman Wate. He qualified in style. Suleiman of Djibouti set a national record in qualification. He's only 19 years of age. Francisco Javier Abad, Spanish indoor champion this year. And then another one of the talented Moroccans, Amin Lalu, 5th in Berlin 3 years ago over 800 metres, and 5th in Doha over the 15 2 years ago. And Matt Centrovic, the surprise bronze medalist in the 1500 metres in Daegu. If it's a slow tactical race, watch out for the 22-year-old American. Got the bronze last year in South Korea with a last lap of 51.4. So to use an expression of John Rawlings, John Rawling, you pay your money, you take your choice. And Ewan, this one is absolutely wide open. Some hugely talented men here. Anyone's race for the taking, depending on the tactics.
Which is great for this sellout crowd here this evening, because for a neutral, this is a very wide open race, as you have said. Will it be tactical? Will it be taken out fast at the beginning? We are about to find out.
Some big names in global middle distance running have taken this title. Hisham El Garouj in 95 and 97. Haile Gebrselassie won it. Nuruddin Morsali, Rui Silva. And one of these men is about to add their name to a rich list of world indoor champions over 1500 metres. There's all sorts of pushing and shoving going on there, and Igida has gone to the front with Özbilen on his shoulder. The 2 Ethiopians on the inside. It's Gebremedin and then Wate, the younger of the 2, in 4th place. Silas Kipligat in 5th, and Suleiman of Djibouti just taking his time. And it's not overly quick, but Igida quite sensibly wanted to get to the front and stay out of trouble. So it's very tentative so far, Ewan. Nobody's prepared to make a move yet, as Lalu just moves a little bit closer to Igida's early lead.
We thought this could be the case. It's the medals that matter in the final. It's not about running fast times, it's about jostling for the right position so you can attack when that bell goes. And at the moment, as you said, the pace isn't too fast, but it soon will heat up.
Genzebe Dibaba took the women's 1500 metre title for Ethiopia, and the 2 Ethiopians in this race, Gebremedin tucked in on the inside 101, and Aman Wate with the vastly differing height there. He's on the left of picture, the tall figure. Suleiman still thriving off that national record he set in qualification. No move yet from Silas Kipligat, who's a little bit boxed in 5th place on the inside. And Amin Lalu just gave Suleiman a really big shove in the ribs there, as Abad now, the Spaniard, decides to take it on. Felt it was too slow, and the European wanted to speed things up. Centrovic, the very fast finishing American, is out at the back, out of trouble at the moment. So Igida now at the front once again. The Spaniard on the inside. Özbilen running wide in second place, and he looked really good tactically in the heat. Wate up onto the outside. And Ewan, we really are beginning to bubble up for a big climax here.
It's looking that way. The pace is increasing with every lap, and as we said, you must be in that position so you can strike when the time feels right. It's 3 laps to go, and the pace is being injected at the front now.
Well, at some stage we will see them start to stretch this out. Abdulati Igida leads. Özbilen in second place. Centrovic now, the bronze medalist from Daegu, just onto the shoulder of Özbilen, and he got a bit of a shove, the American. He's lost a little bit of momentum. Özbilen now at the front, Igida on the inside. Gebri Midin running wide, and Centrovic is still there, but a little bit of a gap's forming, and now the race proper begins. Özbilen is stretching it out down the back straight. Inside, 300 metres to go now. Özbilen from Gebri Midin. And Abdulati Igida, who got the silver 2 years ago, is still in there. Centrovic is isolated in 4th place at the moment. Now they hear the bell. A ferocious sprint. Gebri Midin tried to take the lead. Özbilen held the inside line. Igida's trying to come back on the inside, but there's no room for him at the moment. But he's found a gap. Igida's been almost shoved off the track by Özbilen. Özbilen looks over his shoulder. Igida in second place. Gebri Midin settled on 3rd. It's so close. An amazing win on the line for Abdulati Igida. Özbilen shoved him in the ribs, and it looked as though the Moroccan's charge was over. But Abdulati Igida, who got the silver 2 years ago, on the line at the death, turned it into gold this time. Özbilen had to settle for silver, and my oh my, did he employ some roughhouse tactics.
What a finish. I've been saying all weekend how physical the 400 metres is. Well, I think these 1500 metre runners could give them a run for their money, because there was elbows flying. Literally here, as we see in the replay, there is no love loss here. There's going to be some elbows coming out, and this is so physical, and the injection of pace and the noise in this place, the arena went crazy.
Özbilen was trying every tactic he could there, Ewan. He drifted wide. Igida had to run into lane 3 or 4 to make his way through. Özbilen does secure a second goal, a second medal of the evening for Turkey after their bronze in the women's 1500 metres. But the real celebrations belong to Abdulati Igida. Hisham El Garouj won this title twice for Morocco in 1995 and 1997, and now Abdulati Igida, who had to settle for second 2 years ago, made it gold this time. It wasn't a quick race, but my goodness me, it was dramatic.
We're seeing the replay here, dramatic it was. And as you said, 3 of him, it was a 3-horse race towards the end, moving out wide, just pushing him out, but he had just enough in the legs. The Moroccan on the outside just coming through for the gold medal. Tactically, he timed that to perfection. And what amazes me, going on the lap of honour,